Welcome to Unit 3, Lesson 6, Intro to Programming. In this lesson, you will define a program as a sequence of commands that are executed or run by a computer. You'll explain the differences between how sequential and event-driven programs execute, and you will define comments as notes or documentation into a program that do not affect how the program executes. So, in our last lesson, we learned about a new kind of language. It's a programming language. And in order to clearly communicate instructions, today you're going to get your first kind of taste at what programming looks like, and we'll see different ways that we can use these tools to communicate our instructions to a computer. So if you're in class with us, you're going to be working with a partner, and if you're not in class, you will be working on your own or maybe with somebody at your house, or you may connect with a friend virtually as well. But first off, you're going to need to have at least one person in your pair navigate to this code studio. And you're going to be working your way through the different bubbles in this lesson. So this takes you straight to bubble 2. You'll see level 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. It's going to take you all the way through and tell you some different things that you should notice. As you're going through it, you're just going to explore and try and do some things. So you're going to run the program, see what it does, discuss, if you've got people around you that you can talk to, and add 2 lines of code. And you're going to try and display a string and one that displays a number. So you're going to navigate through that. Then you'll navigate to the next bubble once you've figured that one out. Again, it's going to tell you what to do, and it's going to give you the next steps and to add some things to it. You're going to work all the way through 4, 5, and 6 and get all those done, talking to your partner as you're working through, or kind of making sure that you understand it. If you don't understand something, please feel free to reach out to your teacher for help. Then at the end, you will wrap up. So you've finished up the program, you had first chance at what it looks like, you've learned a few blocks. It's probably don't have a real clear understanding, but you've at least got a basic understanding. And you're going to add these vocab words to your definitions. You can get those from the slides, those definitions. And then at the end, you want to make sure that you complete that last bubble. So don't forget to go into the check for understanding and complete that. What is the difference between a sequential program and an event-driven program? And that's it.